Archangel Michael says, "Do not skip this. Heaven guided you here for a reason. This message carries urgency, divine warning, and heavenly protection. You have been chosen to hear this because something hidden is moving against you tonight. Someone you once trusted, someone who smiled at you, someone who knows your habits, your words, your kindness. They are making a dangerous move. Heaven has seen it, and the angels have gathered around your home. They are not here to frighten you, they are here to prepare you. You are being warned because you are loved, because you are chosen, because your destiny cannot be stopped. Even when humans plot against you, heaven intervenes. Your $50 Super Thanks contribution is a powerful way to spread God's love and light to even more hearts. By joining this mission, you're not just supporting the channel, you're becoming a vessel for blessings. Expect God's grace to flow back to you in amazing ways. You have felt it lately, that strange restlessness in your heart, the sudden unease when you're alone, that quiet sense that something is off, though you couldn't explain it. That is not fear. That is divine sensitivity. Your spirit felt the vibration of danger before your mind could, because your soul is awake. Your intuition is the whisper of heaven. Listen to it. Tonight, something hidden is being revealed in the spiritual realm. The one who betrayed your trust is moving in secrecy, speaking words behind your back, trying to change how others see you. They think you will never know. But heaven is watching, and their plans are already collapsing. They don't realize that when they touch a chosen one, they touch the edge of the divine fire, and the divine fire always burns away deceit. Comment God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. Listen closely. There is no need to panic. No need to run or be afraid, because this is not a night of defeat. It is a night of exposure. The truth is coming out. Someone who smiled at you in daylight has been whispering in darkness. Their lips speak peace, but their heart holds envy. And tonight, heaven will divide truth from lie. The angels have already moved into position. I, Michael, have drawn my sword of light. I am not coming to destroy a person, but to destroy the energy working through them. There are forces that influence the heart to betray. They feed on jealousy, fear, and pride. But tonight, that spirit of betrayal is being removed. You are being protected from a snare, pulled out of a setup that was meant to shame you. Type "Yes, Lord," if you open your heart to blessings today. Someone close to you thought they could outsmart heaven. They forgot who walks beside you. They forgot who speaks your name before the throne. They forgot that your life is not controlled by them. It's guided by the hand of God. They planned harm, but heaven is turning it into your protection. What they meant to break you will lift you. What they meant to steal will become your reward. And before the sun rises again, you will begin to see the first signs of this divine reversal. They thought your silence was weakness, but heaven knew it was wisdom. They believed you weren't watching, but the angels were. They mistook your kindness for blindness, but the spirit within you has been alert since the first sign of deception. You've noticed the strange shift, their tone, their eyes, the sudden distance, the subtle change in energy when you walk into the room. That's not your imagination. That's discernment. Heaven has been allowing you to see beyond words. You've been sensing what they are trying to hide. And tonight, what was hidden in darkness is stepping into the light. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. I tell you this with love, not fear, because fear does not belong to the children of light. This message is not to make you anxious. It is to make you aware. You are not the victim of this story. You are the victor. You are not being attacked without defense. You are being strengthened for revelation. Everything that was used against you will testify for you. Everything they said to mock you will one day prove your calling. Even their lies will work as evidence for your truth. You may feel isolated right now, as if the people you cared for have turned away. You may be asking, why would they do this to me? I only gave love. I see that pain in your heart. Heaven saw your tears, even the ones you didn't cry out loud. But understand this, Their betrayal did not begin tonight. It started the moment they began to envy your peace. They saw the light around you and didn't understand why heaven favored you. They tried to copy you, but what is divine cannot be duplicated. And now their jealousy has opened a door that darkness walked through. That is why heaven sent this warning. You are not losing them. You are being separated from what could have destroyed you. Sometimes protection feels like rejection. Sometimes a closed door is the greatest miracle of mercy. I need you to trust this. I need you to remember that when people plot against you, heaven rewrites their plans. They are moving against you tonight, but by morning they will be exposed. Even the words they spoke in secret are already echoing in the halls of justice. You are about to witness the truth being uncovered in ways only heaven could design. I have seen what they planned. They gathered with wrong intentions. They whispered your name with dishonor. They discussed how to weaken your reputation, to twist your words, to question your motives. But as they spoke, heaven recorded every syllable. Nothing escapes divine hearing. And now, that very conversation will become their own undoing. The one who tried to humiliate you will soon stand humbled. The one who spoke against you will be silenced by truth. There is no need to take revenge. The Lord himself will handle what the human heart cannot. When you stand still, heaven moves faster. When you choose peace, angels draw their swords. And when you forgive, your power multiplies. Do not meet deceit with deceit. Do not fight evil with evil. Stand in the authority of light and watch what happens next, because the battle is already decided and victory belongs to you. You may ask, why now? Why is this happening tonight? Because heaven allows exposure when your next level is about to begin. You've been praying for elevation, for breakthrough, for open doors. But before God lifts you, he must remove what cannot go with you. He must uncover who was sitting at your table but eating from the enemy's hand. It's not punishment. It's purification. And though it feels painful now, you will thank heaven later. For this night is not about loss. It's about liberation. You will soon see someone reveal their true heart without realizing it. Their tone will shift, their actions will betray their own secret. They will say one sentence too much, send one message too soon, make one call they should not have made. And that will be the sign. Do not confront in anger. Simply observe. Because heaven will make the truth undeniable. And when it happens, your silence will speak louder than any word. You will not need to defend yourself. Your peace will be your proof. The divine plan is already in motion. As I speak, angels are walking through the places connected to your name. They are cleansing the energy around your home, removing attachments that bring confusion and delay. There are spirits of distraction that have been trying to pull your attention away from your purpose. They will be silenced tonight. You will sleep under a shield of celestial light. Even in your dreams, divine messages will be revealed. Your soul will receive direction. And by morning, you will wake lighter, unexplainably calm, but certain that heaven has moved. Do not be surprised when someone tries to reach you suddenly, pretending to reconcile, pretending to be innocent. Do not be quick to let them back into your energy. Heaven is testing their intentions, and so should you. You can forgive and still protect your peace. You can love them and still set boundaries. Not everyone deserves access to the deepest parts of your heart. Some were only meant to teach you discernment, not remain in your circle. You are being elevated. And elevation always requires separation. Those who secretly worked against you are about to watch your rise. They will not understand how you're still standing. They will wonder why their plans failed. It is because heaven intercepted every scheme before it reached you. Your destiny is guarded. Your steps are ordered. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. I need you to repeat this in your heart tonight. Heaven is watching over me. I am surrounded by light. No harm can reach me. Let that truth settle into your spirit. because faith is your greatest shield. When you believe, you activate angelic intervention. When you speak peace, you disarm spiritual conflict. And when you stay calm, you give heaven space to fight for you. Your breakthrough is connected to this moment. The exposure happening tonight is the doorway to your new season. Something that once confused, you will soon make perfect sense. You will say, now I understand why that happened. Because what looked like betrayal was actually divine alignment. The people who walked away were clearing space for your blessing. The situation that seemed unfair was a spiritual rearrangement. Heaven had to remove those who couldn't go where you're going. You are being set apart. Chosen ones often walk through lonely roads before they reach promised lands. Do not mistake solitude for abandonment. Heaven isolates you to insulate you. So when you feel alone, know that the angels are closer than ever. They whisper your name in the corridors of heaven. They shield you from unseen harm. They weep when you cry, and they cheer when you stand back up. You are never alone, not for a single heartbeat. The energy of this night is sacred. While others plot, heaven writes. While others scheme, the angels strategize. This is divine chess, and you are being moved into victory. Every piece, every person, every event is aligning for your favor. By the time the enemy realizes what's happening, the game will already be over. Because heaven has already declared checkmate. You win. Be still tonight. Light a candle or speak a prayer before you rest. Say, I am under heaven's protection. The moment those words leave your lips, light will expand around your home. Angels will take their positions at your doors, your windows, your heart. No darkness can cross that border. No deception can enter that gate. You are covered. You are guarded. You are loved. Tomorrow will not bring fear. It will bring revelation. You will see who is for you and who is not. You will finally understand what has been blocking your blessings. And when that truth arrives, do not react with anger. Respond with gratitude, because heaven exposed them to free you. Their betrayal is the proof of your divine calling. They wouldn't fight you so hard if your destiny wasn't powerful. The greater the threat against you, the greater the promise over you. You are stepping into restoration. New doors are opening. Old wounds are closing. Heaven is rewriting your story with glory where there was grief. Every injustice will meet divine correction. Every tear will be repaid with joy. Every sleepless night will be redeemed by peace. You are not cursed. You are being crowned. And soon the world will see what heaven already knows, that you were never abandoned, only protected in secret. Stay close to heaven tonight. Stay aware, but stay calm. You are not in danger. You are in divine transition. Someone's dangerous move has already been intercepted. Their weapon is broken before it reaches you. Their words are powerless. Their schemes are scattered. The only thing that stands now is your destiny, and it shines brighter than ever before. Heaven is proud of you, for your endurance, for your patience, for your faith even when you felt forgotten. You have been through storms that others could not survive, but you are still here, shining. Still kind, still believing, still loving. That's what makes you unstoppable. That's why you're chosen. As you rest tonight, release all fear. Say in your heart, I am safe. I am loved. I am chosen. And know that Archangel Michael stands guard. You are being carried into a new dawn. The pain will pass. The truth will rise. And by this time tomorrow, you will begin to see the first spark of your miracle. Heaven has already written your victory. It is done. It is finished. You are free. The dawn will come softly. When you open your eyes, something inside you will feel lighter. The heavy thoughts, the confusion, the fear, all will begin to fade. You will realize that you have been carried through the night. You were never unprotected. You were surrounded. Heaven was not silent. It was working. What you thought was an ending was only divine rearrangement. The pieces are falling into place now, and the pain that once tried to define you is becoming the soil of your blessing. There is something I must tell you. When heaven allows a betrayal to surface, it is not to hurt you, it is to release you. You have been bound by unseen cords of loyalty. You have given your trust freely, and some have used it carelessly. But heaven has decided that enough is enough. Your energy is sacred. Your heart is rare. Your love has been misused, but not lost. And now you are being reclaimed. You are entering a season where your peace cannot be stolen. Even when storms rise, you will remain calm. Even when others misunderstand, your spirit will not break, because you are learning that your worth was never in their approval. It was always in heaven's choosing, and heaven still chooses you, every single day, every single moment. Even when you doubt yourself, heaven does not. There will be moments when the memory of their betrayal tries to return. It will whisper, "You were foolish to trust," but I tell you, you were faithful, not foolish. You gave love to test hearts, and through you, truth has been revealed. So, do not curse your tenderness. Your kindness is not weakness. It is your anointing. Only soft hearts can carry divine light. Only gentle spirits can hear the whispers of heaven. And that is why you must remain as you are, pure, compassionate, wise. In the coming days, you will notice small signs, a message at the right time, a feather in an unexpected place, a song that speaks directly to your heart, a dream that feels more real than reality. These are confirmations. The angels are marking your path with gentle reminders that you are being led. Pay attention. Write down what you feel, because your spirit is awakening to a new level of awareness. You are no longer living by sight. You are walking by revelation. Verin Prost, Bekeping Curies, Amonger living by sight. Ifestashurs, no longer living by sight. You are walking by revelation. There is a door opening soon, one that was locked for a long time. You prayed for change. You waited patiently. You wondered why nothing was happening. But heaven was preparing the right moment. The moment when your heart would be ready, your circle would be cleansed, and your spirit would be mature enough to handle the blessing. That moment is approaching quickly. The blessing will arrive quietly, not dramatically. But once it enters, it will multiply rapidly. Opportunities, clarity, new connections, peace that feels unexplainable, all flowing toward you like a river that never runs dry. You will soon meet someone divinely sent, not as a replacement, but as restoration. Someone who understands your heart without words. Someone whose presence feels like peace, not pressure. This person will honor the wounds they did not cause. They will see your scars and call them sacred. Because heaven will align you with people who speak your soul's language. No more pretending. No more proving your worth. You will simply be, and that will be enough. But first, you must let go of the residue, the anger, the disappointment, the self-blame. You have carried too much for too long. You have replayed conversations that no longer matter. You have tried to make sense of betrayal when betrayal has no logic. It's time to release it. Take a deep breath. Say silently, "I forgive," not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace. And as you do, feel the invisible chains breaking. Your heart is being restored. Your spirit is being reset. Your energy is being renewed. There will be people who notice the glow returning to your face. They will ask, "What changed?" You won't even need to explain. Because peace speaks louder than words. They will sense that you have been with heaven. They will sense that you have been with heaven. They will see that the old pain no longer controls you. And even those who wronged you will sense something they cannot name, divine authority. The kind of power that comes only from walking through fire and not burning. You are becoming untouchable, not by pride, but by light. I tell you this now, what was meant to destroy you has become your initiation. The storm was your training ground, the betrayal was your awakening, and the pain was your purification. You have been refined like gold. You are stronger, wiser, and more radiant than before. You are no longer the same person who entered this battle. You are reborn in spirit. You carry heaven's signature now. When you walk, the ground responds. When you speak, the atmosphere shifts. When you pray, angels move. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers. Every word you spoke in pain reached heaven's heart. Not a single tear was wasted. Each one became a seed in the garden of your destiny. And now, that garden is about to bloom. The blessings will come one after another. Unexpected calls, divine appointments, sudden releases, and peace that feels almost unreal. You will wake up one morning and realize the heaviness is gone. The worry has vanished. Your soul feels free again. Because heaven has finished what it started. The person who made that dangerous move tonight will face divine correction. Not out of cruelty, but out of mercy, so they may repent and learn. Do not wish them harm. Pray that their heart awakens before their actions return to them. For what one sows, one must reap. And what they sowed in deceit, heaven will use to teach them truth. But as for you, you are covered by grace. Nothing will touch you. The divine hedge around you is stronger than any plan formed against you. You walk in light, and darkness cannot cross that border. I see you standing on the edge of a new chapter. The pages ahead are pure. No stain of yesterday remains. You are writing again, this time with heaven's ink. This new story will not be about betrayal, but about rebirth. Not about pain, but about purpose. Not about fear, but about freedom. And those who doubted you will one day say truly the hand of God was with them. They will see the evidence of divine favor all over your life. And you will smile, not out of pride, but out of peace. Because you'll know that every trial led you here. Listen, beloved soul. The reason heaven warned you tonight is not only to protect your body, but to awaken your spirit. You are being invited into a deeper walk with the divine, to trust without seeing, to love without fear, to forgive without condition. This is the mark of the chosen, and you are among them. Your life is not ordinary. You are carrying light for generations to come. That's why the attacks were strong, because your purpose is stronger. The enemy only fights what heaven favors. I want you to remember these words when you feel uncertain. Heaven knows my name. I am not alone. I am divinely protected and destined for greatness. Repeat them. Whisper them into your days. Let them become the rhythm of your soul. Because faith is not a feeling, it is a frequency. And when you stay in faith, you vibrate in heaven's wavelength. That's when miracles appear effortlessly. That's when doors open without you knocking. That's when peace finds you even in chaos. There will be moments soon when everything feels still, almost too quiet. Do not mistake that stillness for absence. It is divine preparation. Heaven moves in silence before the explosion of blessing. When nothing seems to be happening, everything is actually aligning. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you've never entered. Opportunities are forming where you thought doors were closed. The favor of God is already walking ahead of you. And by the time you arrive, the way will be cleared. I tell you now, with the authority of light, your next season will be marked by restoration. You will receive back everything you lost, multiplied. Time, joy, relationships, finances, self-worth. Nothing is gone. It was only stored. Heaven was keeping it safe until you were ready. And now you are. You are ready to receive what belongs to you. Not by striving, but by surrender. Not by fear, but by faith. So tonight, release control. Let go of trying to fix what only heaven can handle. Lay your worries at the feet of peace. Say in your heart, I surrender this situation to divine justice. And then rest. Truly rest, because while you sleep, the angels will finish the work. They will close every door that needs closing and open every gate that must open. By morning, you will step into clarity. You will feel lighter. And your first thought will be gratitude. Gratitude opens gates faster than any key. When you thank heaven, even before the blessing arrives, you prove your trust. And trust attracts miracles. So before you end this message, whisper softly, "Thank you, heaven, for protecting me tonight. Thank you for turning every plan meant to harm me into my protection." And know this, as those words leave your lips, light will move through your home. It will touch every corner, cleanse every shadow, and bring peace where there was unease. You will feel it, the shift, the warmth, the reassurance that heaven has taken over. Tomorrow begins your restoration. Walk with confidence. Speak with peace. Do not look back. The past no longer has power. You have crossed over into a new realm of grace, and the same heaven that warned you tonight will now bless you beyond your expectations. Your story is safe. Your heart is protected. Your destiny is unfolding beautifully. And you, beloved, are exactly where heaven needs you to be. Be still and rest under the wings of light. You are surrounded by angels. You are wrapped in divine love. You are chosen, and you are free. Forever. Archangel Michael watches over you. Heaven stands with you. And the next video you are guided to will carry your next divine instruction. Do not skip it, for heaven speaks in sequence, and your miracle is closer than you think. Understood. I'll continue seamlessly. Same celestial voice, same divine energy, same meditative rhythm. This next part deepens the emotional closure, gives the final heavenly blessing, and transitions into your ending flow for YouTube. You are still here because heaven isn't finished with you. The very fact that your heart beats right now means there is purpose breathing inside you. The pain did not end you. It prepared you. The betrayal did not break you. It birthed your strength. And what they thought would silence you will become the sound of your testimony. Heaven never wastes a wound. Every scar on your heart carries light now. Every tear that fell in darkness has been turned into a crystal of divine memory, proof that you survived. You have no idea how powerful your survival is in the realm of spirit. Each time you got back up, angels rejoiced. Each time you forgave, heaven recorded it as victory. Each time you refused to hate, your crown was strengthened. You are not just a human walking through trials. You are a soul being trained for eternity. The pressure you've endured was never punishment, it was preparation. Because those who carry light must learn to walk through shadow and not be consumed. And that's what you've done. You walked through fire and came out shining brighter than before. Now I tell you, it is time to rise. Time to reclaim your peace. Time to step into the life heaven promised you. The season of sorrow has reached its divine expiration. Joy is coming like sunrise breaking through clouds. Do not hide your smile anymore. You've earned your peace. You fought your way through nights that others never saw. And now, heaven rewards you in the open. There is a divine reversal happening. Everything that was delayed is being accelerated. Every prayer that seemed unanswered is being revisited by angels. You will receive back tenfold what was taken. You will feel energy returning to your body, clarity returning to your mind, faith returning to your heart, and peace, that deep quiet. Peace will settle like sunlight after storm. You will finally rest without replaying the past. You will finally breathe without fear of betrayal. And you will finally see yourself as heaven has always seen you, radiant, chosen, unstoppable. You will notice new doors begin to appear. Unexpected messages, divine encounters, opportunities that seem to find you without effort. This not luck, it is alignment. When heaven clears your path, everything flows naturally. The resistance fades. The right people appear. The wrong ones drift away quietly. You won't even need to push. The energy of favor will carry you forward. Because where you are going, stress cannot follow. Only purpose can walk there. The next 3 days are holy. Be still. Be attentive. Your spirit will receive signs in ways only you can understand. You might hear your name in a song. You might dream of light breaking through darkness. You might see repeating numbers, 111, 333, 777, reminders that heaven is near. Pay attention. These are confirmations. They mean the angels are working in real time. Your destiny is not delayed. It is unfolding perfectly, moment by moment. Do not be afraid of what is leaving. Anything that exits your life now is not a loss. It is a cleansing. Heaven is protecting your energy. Some people are being removed because their presence would block your blessing. Let them go with peace. Release them without bitterness. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's freedom. You cannot ascend while carrying resentment. So give it all to God tonight. Whisper, I release everything that no longer serves my peace. And as you do, you'll feel the energy around you shift. Light will expand. You'll feel the air change. That is heaven confirming your release. From this moment, walk as if the outcome is already done, because it is. You have crossed the invisible line between waiting and receiving. You are no longer in survival. You are in rebirth. Miracles will come disguised as ordinary moments. You'll look back and realize it all worked out better than I imagined, because divine plans are always greater than human fears. Archangel Michael says to you now, I will remain near. I will guard your home. I will walk beside you in unseen form. And every time doubt tries to speak, I will whisper courage into your soul. When you feel heavy, call my name softly. Say, Michael, stand with me, and I will. Immediately. Because heaven does not delay when a faithful heart calls. You are not alone tonight. You will never be alone again. You will soon understand why you had to experience this night. You will look back and see divine precision in every pain. You will see that heaven's silence was strategy, not neglect, because while you were worrying, angels were rearranging. And now everything is ready. The right people, the right timing, the right path. All waiting for you to take the next step. So walk forward, not in fear, but in faith. The danger is over. The threat has dissolved. What was meant to harm you has been turned into a shield. Heaven has intercepted the move against you. It has been reversed and rewritten. And what comes next is divine compensation. The energy that was used to attack you will now be redirected to bless you. The hands that tried to pull you down will lift you without realizing why, because heaven controls every outcome. And when God says enough, every storm must stop. From this night forward, move differently. Speak life. Expect miracles. Wake each morning and say, I am walking in divine favor. Because you are. The world will respond to your new vibration. People will notice peace around you. They won't understand it, but they'll feel it. That is the aura of protection. That is heaven's signature. And it never fades. I bless your mind tonight to rest deeply, to dream clearly, to think with divine calm. I bless your heart to release pain, to attract love, to stay open yet guarded by wisdom. I bless your home to remain peaceful, safe, filled with light. No argument, no envy, no spirit of harm will dwell where you rest. Only angels will. And I bless your path that every step you take from this night on leads closer to joy, because your story is shifting. And soon, even you will be amazed at how fast heaven moves. Close your eyes now. Take one slow breath. Feel the peace entering your chest. That warmth you sense is not imagination. It is the presence of heaven. The same light that guards the stars surrounds you now. You are safe. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. Sleep in faith. Rise in victory. For the night has done its work, and morning will bring your miracle. Archangel Michael has spoken. Heaven stands beside you, and this message has sealed your protection. The moment you finish listening, whisper softly, "Thank you, Heaven. Thank you, Michael." That simple gratitude opens your next blessing. You will feel the air around you shimmer. That's information. The angels heard you.